Virgo, welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is another Virgo channel and this is another Virgo reading. Let's get started with a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. Before we start, I want to say thank you to all of you who did send in donations and tips to help with the furniture and to help with my apartment. I'm really grateful for you. If you would like to still, information is in the description box down below, but you don't have to at all. I really appreciate all of you. I did my best to send all of you a personalized thank you message, and if I didn't, I'm so sorry, but here it is. Thank you so much. I do have a bed frame ordered, I have a sofa ordered, I now have a coffee table, we have a TV in here. Things are starting to come together. I'm starting to feel more at home and I'm really enjoying the process of decorating and furnishing, and I have a lot of you to thank for that as well so that I didn't have to stress so much. I just want you to know that I am very grateful for you. Let's get into your reading. I do have some channel messages. This is going to be for the upcoming week for Virgo placements, January 15th through 21st. Remember to only take what resonates. All right, your message is they can try, but they'll never succeed. We are so proud of you. So I wrote down that they can try to stop your growth, they can try to stop your success, and they can try to block your blessings, but they'll never succeed. The only one who can stop your growth, success, and block your blessings is you, and you know that. I also got a message from your guides. We are so proud of you. Your guides want you to know that they are so proud of you, and sometimes I feel like it's nice to hear somebody tell you that they are proud of you, and your guides want you to know that they are proud of you. So we are so proud of you. We're so proud of you for all you've overcome, for speaking your truth, and for standing up for yourself. You're a warrior, and you've been through so much. You've matured so much. Okay? I also wrote down someone's playing dumb around you, or someone's just playing dumb in general. They didn't think you'd figure it out. And I was hearing Steve Urkel, did I do that? That type of energy. So that's gonna be coming through this week. Or for some of you, this is like a family member. I wanted to try to break this down for you guys a little bit, because for some of you, I'm getting that it's like a family member who was preying on your downfall and they didn't think that you would ever figure out that it was them. And we're seeing Knight of Pentacles, but you're too smart. You already knew this and you weren't going to let it stop you from achieving your goals anyway. But yeah, that's confirmation for some of you that some of you have like family members, parents, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, etc., who are praying for your downfall. I keep getting this message that some of these people wanted you to be broke and homeless forever because that meant that they were more successful than you. And for some of you, this has to do with like your parents. They wanted to be more successful than you. Your siblings wanted to be the parents' favorite and they wanted to prove that they were more successful than you. So wishing on your downfall and praying for you to be broke and homeless constantly made them feel better about themselves. But they can't stop your growth and they can't block your blessings, period. This is Virgo's card, this is Virgo energy. You're showing up for you now and you're not gonna let anything stop you, okay? There could also be another Virgo who is playing dumb around you and they didn't think that you'd figure something out. Spirit, what is it that they didn't think that Virgo would figure out? Ooh, this contract. For some of you, they didn't think that you'd figure out that they were already married or that they were in another relationship. This is only going to resonate for a select few, right? So remember, only take what resonates. But with this contract card, there could be somebody here who you were talking to or who you were interested in, and they're playing dumb. They're like, I'm not in another relationship. I'm not cheating. I'm not talking to somebody else. I'm not married, but they are. This card is confirming that. This is my card of contracts, relationships, things like that. They're in another relationship with somebody else and you already know that, but somebody's playing dumb and they're like, I'm not doing that. That's not me. I would never do that. Yeah, Nine of Cups in the reverse, and you're not happy about this information. You're not happy about this. Yeah, the Moon card, but you knew intuitively something was telling you to walk away from this person, but you couldn't decide and you needed this information to help you decide. Well, there you go. Nine of Cups is you being unhappy about the situation, you being unhappy with this person, the way that they've been acting. Eight of Cups, deciding to walk away, but there being some sort of hesitation because you didn't have this information I'm giving you in the reading, and then the Death card comes in. This is you ending it. This is you deading it, moving on, choosing yourself. Period. Okay, let's see what else. Someone's playing dumb. They didn't think Virgo would figure it out. I know there's more to this message, but I just can't get it all. Spirit, can I get some more clarity? Okay, the Knight of Swords. Oh, let me get one more card. Yeah, and then the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and then the Temperance card. Somebody's like, I'm not talking badly about you, Virgo. I would never say that about you, Virgo. That's not me, Virgo. I'm not the one starting those rumors. I'm not the one who told who told the boss this. I'm not the one who told your family this. I'm not the one who told your friend group this. I'm not the one who made that post about you. I wasn't subtweeting you, that type of energy. The angels are saying, yes, they are. You can't trust this person. This Knight of Swords energy, this could be an air sign. The Knight of Swords is Gemini specifically, but it doesn't have to be a Gemini. We're seeing Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be any of those signs. You may already know who this person is, or you're going to find out who this person is who's been playing dumb, and they didn't think that you'd figure out it was them who was actually talking badly about you. I'm hearing sometimes it's the person you don't expect. But yeah. Did I do that? I keep hearing that, Steve Urkel. Did I do that? You're like, yeah, you did do that. You have been doing that, and now I know. Okay, I also wrote down watch them all switch up this week, which goes hand in hand with that energy. I was getting this energy of people just being like, oh, I didn't say that, or I didn't say it like that, or I didn't mean that. So watch people switch up this week. And then I wrote down, you're not the problem, you're the solution. Other people's problems are not your problems unless you make them your problems. And then I was told to tell you to direct them to a specialist, a doctor, a counselor, etc. Some of you are empaths, but it's not your job to take on everybody else's problems. You can still pray for these people, you can still wish the best for these people, you can still offer some sort of advice to these people, but you don't have to fix these people, you don't have to take on these problems as if they're your own. Sometimes they do need to be sent off to a specialist, they need to be sent to a doctor, they need to be told to go get some sort of professional help because you cannot take on their problem as if it's your own. It's not your problem, right? Point blank period. It just, at the end of the day, it really isn't your problem, but some people are trying to make their problems your problem, and it's just not, okay? Also, some people are trying to make it seem like you're the problem, like you're the bad guy, and Spirit said you're not the problem. Don't take on that energy as if it is. That's a projection of them feeling like insecure and feeling like they have issues that they can't work through, and they're seeing you mirror success to them, they're seeing you mirror love to them, so you have to be the problem because you're not going through what they're going through. You're not experiencing the problems that they're going through, so you have to be the problem. And Spirit said you're the solution, okay? So know that you're not the problem. I also wrote down, don't let the name or the title fool you. And I have a couple different messages here. For some of you, this had to do with like the name or title of like tarot readings. Don't let them draw you in just with the title or the name because you already know. I just feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you already know. But sometimes these people put clickbait sort of titles to pull you into the reading, but none of that's ever manifesting. And the reading isn't actually even about that. It feels like a ploy or a tactic to get people to view or to get people to give them money. So just be mindful of that this week. Don't let the name or the title of something fool you, okay? And then I also wrote down for some of you that this message, don't let the name or title fool you, has to do with you creating a name or a title for something, for your business, for a book. Don't let it fool you. Don't let it bring you to the Fool card. And what I was getting from that is, don't let it become so overwhelming for you that you give up entirely. Because for some of you, like, you feel like you need the title or you need the name to make something cohesive, to really put everything together, and you can't come up with it right now. And Spirit's saying, don't let it get you to jump off the cliff and to give up on this entirely. Because some of you are extremists, and I can relate to that too. But for some of you, it's just kind of like, if I don't have the name or the title, then what am I doing? Then this isn't a cohesive piece of work. Then there's no point in putting this out there. Then there's no point in continuing to work on this if I don't have a name or a title, so you just would give up on it. And Spirit's saying, don't let the name or title fool you. Don't let it get you to jump off the cliff. I'm also hearing keep it simple. Maybe just like one word, or just like 2 words, or just like a very simple phrase would be great for the name or the title, but I'm hearing you'll think of something. Give it time, okay? I also wrote down that some of you might be upset that you're still single, but at least you're not in a play couple. And I didn't know exactly how to write that because the words have not been coming to me recently, but it's better to be single and alone than to be in a couple that's pretending. And I was getting this energy of people who like out in public pretend that they're a couple and they pretend that they have all of these things going on, but behind closed doors in private, they're fighting constantly. They don't even talk to each other. They don't even really like each other, but they're staying in it for the social aspect. They're staying in it for the community aspect and for and because for some reason society says that it's awful to get divorced, but the divorce rate is very high because a lot of people just jumped into relationships and a lot of people just jumped into getting married. So don't be too upset that you're still single. At least you're not in a couple that's pretending to like each other, that's pretending to be in a relationship when they really aren't, okay? And then lastly, I wrote clean it up. This is the week that we do some cleaning, especially if you're feeling stressed or anxious. Cleaning will be really good for you, reorganizing, redecorating, moving some things around, but especially when you don't know what to do this week, clean. Deep clean, get out the wipes, get out the mop, get out the broom, get out the duster, clean, vacuum, all of the things. Clean it up this week, Virgo. And then I'm gonna give you guys some signs that can help you connect to this reading, but they don't have to, okay? I wrote down blueberries, acai, avocado toast, matcha, ashwagandha, bacon and eggs, the name Oliver, reading more or wanting to, a new book, new tarot deck, and or new oracle cards, leaf blowing, construction, car alarm, Buffalo, New York, football, 907, crystal jewelry, and tattoo cover up. And I'm getting that some of you may have a covered up tattoo already, and for some of you, you are going to get a tattoo covered up this week. And for some of you, you are tattoo artists and you're going to have somebody come in asking for a tattoo cover up this week, okay? And then I was also told to tell you that your skin is going to clear up. Some of you have had like breakouts all of a sudden, or breakouts that you have been trying to get under control, and I'm getting that your skin is going to clear up this week. So that is what I have for you channeled message-wise. I want to start by pulling a tarot card just to see what the overall energy is going to be for you this week. Then we're going to get some oracle cards and we're going to do a tarot reading. Before I forget, please hit that like button for me if you do like my content, if this reading resonates. If you just like me, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already. All right, spirit, angels, ancestors, what is the overall energy for Virgo this week? I'm hearing work, 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 and more work. I feel like you're in a good flow of working this week. The Three of Pentacles is your card. I'm also getting the teacher becomes the student becomes the teacher, and I'm getting Jack of all trades energy. In this card, there's a model, there's an artist, and then there's like a teacher or a professor in this card as well, and I'm hearing that you are all three this week, or there's something significant about that. You may be going to an art class, or you may be taking photos of yourself or photos of someone else. This model is nude, so I don't know if nude modeling is going to be specific for any of you, but I am seeing that. I know it's not going to be for everybody, but I have to say what I see. I'm also getting that some of you, you're a jack of all trades, and I'm getting that William Shakespeare quote, I'm a jack of all trades, master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one, and you are, okay? And I've been getting this message a lot lately too of pour into what you want to grow this week, because where intention goes, energy follows. So if you pour attention and energy into things you want to grow this week, that'll be really good for you. Try not to give any of your time or energy to things that you don't want to grow. People, places, things, etc. Okay? I'm hearing someone only calls you when they need something, and I feel like somebody's trying to play on your phone. I'm getting something about you. Whenever you're busy or whenever you're at work, you always get all these phone calls or all these text messages, but when you're just like at home and have nothing going on, nobody's bothering you, your phone isn't blowing up. I feel like somebody's trying to play on your phone, or somebody's trying to do something. I'm not getting specifics on that, but hopefully that makes sense. I see that you'll be getting like a lot of distraction or noise when you're at work, so turn your phone on, do not disturb if you are working, when you're working this week. And for some of you, I'm getting like the job starts this week, or you're getting back into the flow of working this week, because I'm getting work, 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 and more work with the Three of Pentacles. The number 3 could be significant to you. You could be born on the 3rd, or be seeing a lot of 3s, or you will see a lot of 3s this week. 333, 33, okay? I'm also getting here that there's somebody who wants to collaborate with you. So you may have somebody reach out to you in your email, in your DM, or something like that about wanting to collaborate with you or wanting to work with you. Let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. Oh, the first tarot deck I used is the Modern Witch Tarot, in case you're curious. And then we're seeing the Astro Star Codes cards as well. Astro Star Codes Oracle cards. Let's see what else for you guys this week. We're seeing partnership. Yeah, there could be a work partnership that's very significant for you guys this week. Somebody really wants to work with you, build a partnership, build a relationship, build a brand, build an image, okay? Don't let the name or the title fool you. That's coming up again. The number 31 or 13 could also be significant. There is some sort of work partnership that's significant for you guys this week. Somebody wants to work with you, collaborate with you, send you their product, get your review on something, get your opinion on something, or this could be you. Maybe you're trying to find somebody to promote your product, promote your brand, promote your service. Maybe you're trying to work with a brand or collaborate with somebody, film something, create something. I'm also getting that for some of you, you just got a new job and you start this week, or you're going to get a new job and you start this week. And it's a really good partnership here. This is a really good job for you. I'm hearing this is why you had to wait, because this was the right job for you, but it wasn't available. I feel like somebody just left the department, or somebody just left this job, or there just wasn't a space for you, but there is now. I'm also hearing something about don't take the first offer for some of you, because some of these brands or some of these people have a bigger budget than they're offering to you at first. I'm hearing do some sort of negotiation unless you like the first deal. If the first deal and the first offer is perfect and exactly what you were looking for, go for it. But I'm hearing don't sell yourself short. Some of you are worthy of more. It feels like somebody's only trying to offer you like $300 for something that's actually worth like $3,000, or somebody's trying to offer you $3,000 when it's actually worth like $10,000 or $30,000, something like that. Okay, so do some sort of negotiation if that resonates, because I do feel like somebody's waiting to see if you'll just take whatever they give you, or somebody's waiting to see if you'll just take the first offer, if they can lowball you, if they can get more out of their budget. Because there's something here about like, if they offer you a lower amount of money, they can pull more people into this situation. They can spread their money out to more people, and that'll help them make more money. But I'm getting like, you're worthy of the entire budget. So if they're not willing to give you the entire budget and you feel that you are worthy of the entire budget, then they can go to the other people who they wanted in the first place. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. I'm getting this reference to a movie I watched about Nike and Michael Jordan. And they had a budget of like $250,000, but they didn't want to use that budget for one player. They wanted to use that budget for 3 to 5 players potentially. But in the movie, the guy who was like scouting, recruiting, wanting Michael Jordan to be the face of Nike, to make a shoe for Jordan, he was like, no, we need to give the entire budget to Jordan and only focus on Michael Jordan. And that ended up paying off. So I'm getting that you are the Michael Jordan in this situation. You're not just one of the 5 potential prospects, you are the prospect. And if they don't accept that, if they don't like that, if they don't want that, then they can find somebody else. Okay. We're seeing judgment. I really like your energy this week. It feels like you're choosing yourself. It feels like you're putting yourself first in everything that you do. It feels like you're really thinking about Virgo and how Virgo feels first before you're thinking about other people's feelings. And some people may call you selfish, but I think it's a good thing for you this week. It feels like your angels and your ancestors are applauding that. Yeah, this is even further confirmation of that channel message I got earlier. We're so proud of you. This is your guides rising up, letting you know that they are so proud of you. We're so proud of you. You've come so far. And I'm also hearing you didn't come this far to only come this far. But enjoy the views. Enjoy where you're at right now. I was getting this message earlier that some people take things for granted, and that some people, they get what they want and then they don't cherish it and they aren't grateful for it, and they always want more and more and more. So try to be grateful for what it is that you already have this week, and that will create more. And I keep getting the message, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So enjoy the journey. And then we're seeing the Tower. This partnership could be unexpected. This work offer may come in unexpected. Maybe while you're working, Maybe while you're just like not paying attention, maybe while you're just like sitting at home, watching a movie, cooking dinner, then all of a sudden this work offer comes in, this email comes through, this notification comes in, and you're like, whoa, that's confirmation from this reading, because it feels unexpected with the Tower. I'm not getting any bad energy off of this Tower, by the way, but some of you may be experiencing some sort of weather this week, like snowstorm or a rainstorm, so be safe. I'm hearing it's your time to shine. And then we're seeing the Knight of Cups. For some of you, this is a business proposal, but it's also a love proposal. For some of you, it's both. There's like a career partnership and a romantic partnership forming here with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is always romantic to me. There could be somebody here at work who wants to date. Or for some of you, okay, I'm getting two messages. So for those of you who are getting this work opportunity, this work partnership, this collaboration this week, it also looks like your love life is going to be ascending and elevating as well. I've been getting this lately too, that like once one good thing starts to happen in your life, that starts to trigger a domino effect of other good things to happen in your life. So you're not just ascending and evolving and growing in one aspect of your life, not just in the work, finance, career sector, but also in love, in self-development, in spiritual development, things like that. Okay, and for others of you, I'm getting that there's somebody at work who's going to unexpectedly announce that they want to date you, or who's going to unexpectedly ask you out for drinks or ask you out for dinner. And I'm hearing birds of a feather flock together. This is like your work wife or your work husband, and you guys thought that it was just like a strictly work relationship. But I do see that we're going to be testing the waters, or they're going to test the waters to see if you'll go on a date with them, to see if there's more of a romantic connection here. Because I get that you guys are a little flirty at work, but you play it off by just being like, oh, we just work together, it's just a work thing. That's just my work wife or my work husband. But these birds are way too comfortable with each other to be ignored. You know what I mean? Okay. Anything else here for Virgo this week? I just saw 2222. That could be significant for you. Last card is the Queen of Rods. And I'm getting that you're going to be tapping more into like your magic this week. And all of a sudden you're very attractive is what I'm getting as well. All of a sudden Virgo is really attractive. I feel like you've always been attractive. You're very beautiful. Virgo is gorgeous, very beautiful sign. But there's something about this week where you're appearing even more attractive. Your energy is just more attractive, and it's deeper than just the physical. It's emotional, it's spiritual, it's metaphysical, all of that. You're very attractive this week. All of a sudden you're very attractive. And I'm getting like everyone's attracted to you. It doesn't even matter, like men, women, non-binary, trans, etc. Like all kinds of people and all kinds of things are attracted to you this week. All of a sudden Virgo is very attractive in the eyes of others. You've always been attractive. It may be because your skin is clearing up, maybe you're losing weight, maybe you're just feeling more attractive, maybe you're getting something that makes you feel attractive, you're doing some sort of skincare, healthcare, dieting, eating better, something like that, going for walks, adventuring, really pouring into yourself, and that's making you very attractive to everybody outside of you, okay? Your advice for this week is to be confident and to know who you are and to tap back into your roots. I'm getting something about going back to the basics or back to the root of something. Something about like your magic, getting into meditation again this week, really meditating this week, doing something more like magical and witchy if you're into that. Something like that. Hopefully that makes sense. But that's what I have for you for this week, Virgo. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. I'm sending you love always. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, and I will see you next time. Bye.